Oh, and we're back again. So I'm thinking to myself, self, you got to get out of this fucking state of stupidity you're in, but you have got to fucking reach outside of fucking this bullshit and do something, bud. Who do you talk to? What you gonna do, buddy? Uh, Finding out the cops in Elmer are being investigated for corruption. Maybe I should go check into that. Hey, I don't know if they're corrupt, but they're awfully ignorant and stupid. And well, fuck, it's almost so ignorant and stupid that it could be corruption. It's just fucking gross. But who knows? We could get that investigated. Maybe that's the way I could fucking sue them or something. I don't know. I think I got a good case, but everybody on here is fucking on my case, trying to convince me I'm fucking nuts. No, I'm pretty sure the information that they have will prove that they're nuts. And quite frankly, I've got information on them showing that they're nuts too. But their information is the information that, you know what I mean? When people's own shit can come back and fucking bite them because they fucking recorded being themselves being an idiot. Imagine that, eh? Fuck, man. It's one person that I have communicated with, and it's not much. It's just a little bit back and forth, and I really like that person. I'm just afraid I'm going to say something that's going to fucking piss them off, like I do everybody. But I'm willing to have conversations about. I don't. I just honestly don't think they're ready for that, and I do love them. I love and appreciate them a great deal. Like I said, I just have this habit of saying shit. Let's say the truth. I'll tell you a little story. I got the fuck. You're an idiot. You're an asshole. You are a fucking jerk. So, at Christmas time, I'm opening up a gift and I see it and I know how pricey it is. And all I say is, why? It's just gonna get stolen anyways. Why would you do, and fuck, I was an asshole. I was a fucking jerk. How could you do this? You're getting a gift. How could you be so and I was, by the way, it was cologne, okay? So yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, I go and have my shower and I'm all cleaned up and I'm like, fuck, maybe I'll even smell good. I'll look good. I'll smell good. I'll go the full fucking yardage today. And I went to grab my fucking bottle of cologne and fuck, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. And I was like, well, fuck, Carl, you were a jerk back there when you said you knew this was going to happen. Well, she got it back from me, but anyway, fuck, it's just like, what's to stop him from the next time? Like, what's his punishment? Just give it back. All right. Fuck. And we wonder why he continues. Carl, watch that movie, American Beauty. But I think I could have a lawsuit against my old company. I'm not bullshit, bud. What they did to fucking people is fucking horrible, dude. They turned us against one another. I know they didn't want to, but they were too afraid of losing shit. You know what I mean? They picked the devil. See what they do? They take you to hell to make you fucking lie and sit in your fucking comfortability. Okay? This is the thing, buddy. Like those people, like Jay Jameson, man, I tell you, he's gonna have to fucking learn what the fuck he did. Like, it's not just me, dude. Like, it was him. He knows. But the thing is, our buddy Corey Plant, I got it. I got it in fucking text, man. He's still fucked up from what they fucking did to him, man. Still fucked up. But you just don't fucking care, dude. You don't care to hear about things. You don't want to fucking grow and you don't want to learn. You don't want to be a decent human being. So why be over here? I'm good talking to nobody. And then if somebody does hear me someday and wants to talk, well, go away, dude. You're a loser. Get over the fact that you fucking killed people, you loser. Something inside of you is hurting so bad, dude. You're a sick man. You dox people's houses where you know there's young children. You're a fucking loser. You are just the bottom of the barrel. Fucking you fucking must just hate yourself, eh, bud? You can't help it, eh, buddy? You can't help it. I'd fucking help yourself, bud, because fuck, man. I would not want to be you dying, man. Not at all. I fucking feel so sorry for you. I don't know what fucking happened to you, but something did, man. And fuck, Mr. Victim, no, bud. I'm still fighting like the fucking Epstein victims, bud. We're not victims. We want justice, bud. I want people to see what can happen to them. You know what I mean, dude? Like, hey, if the mental health system's fucked up and you're ring ding danging fucking people and making them mentally ill, because fuck, I mean, I was never violent and suicidal, so I don't fucking get her, bud. And I'd love to see their evidence. You don't get it, Will, do you? Do you know how often it is that you can get yourself out of being Britney Spears if you have to go against a doctor in your family and you can win? I would say that's probably a rare occurrence, but dude, you're on the wrong side of history, motherfucker. You're the sickness. You're just what's letting the pedos run wild, destroying the fucking world because you got a destroyed brain and you don't want to be reborn. Fuck whatever, dude. Go away. You know what I mean? Like, you're obsessed with me, dude. 7, 6, 5 hours. That's fucking time. Like, we're not talking about you if you're not over here, dude. Why are you scared to take the doctor's meds, weak man? Yeah, I'm a weak man for not taking the doctor's meds so I can fucking be a no brain like you and let pedophiles run and rock our world. What is wrong with you, bud? Are you in with the Rothschild system? You know that, or the Rockefellers, which one is it that was fucking does the medicine for you, bud? Hey, you're on a Freudian system, motherfucker. Hey, you don't get her, Will. You don't get her, bud. You're sick in the fucking head, you moron. You don't want a better world. You're a fucking just a twist. Take your son off your fucking YouTube, bud. Please do that quick before it fucking hits. And he's got to be seen with the fucking biggest douchebag that ever walked the fucking the face of the earth. Knowing his dad is a fucking just a degenerate piece of junk. How embarrassing that will be. And I'm just telling you the truth, bud. Look out for your fucking kids for once. Fuck, they don't have to fucking be known because you're a douchebag. But anyways, let's go over some of this here. Now, this is Escape the Matrix, Justin Peach. And what he's talking about is what's his name? Deepak? Deepak Chakra? Who else? Well, let's just see.
Sure. Might want to avoid potential connection with a paedophile and child trafficker, right? So we have these possible meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, the scandal in 2023, where His Holiness suggests on camera a young boy should suck his tongue. It's not a great look.
That's the Dalai Lama. You guys go check it out. Dalai Lama. But then they tried making it look like anybody who thought that that was wrong, they're sick. It's a tradition or whatever. I don't know. That's kind of like not fucking right in my eye. What kind of tradition would want you to fucking suck on a little boy's tongue? Like, that's gross, man.
But did you know that for more than 15 years, the Dalai Lama received an annual subsidy of no less than $180,000 a year from the CIA?
What? The Dalai Lama got paid by the CIA? Your tax dollars, how much? How long? 180,000. I know that doesn't seem much when you guys are just fucking sending billies away. You know what I mean? What's a cool 180 to the Dalai Lama? Why? Why? Weird. Your tax dollars at work, America.
You heard that right. The Dalai Lama, who has consistently positioned himself as a global advocate for non-violence, has been more than happy to take money from a clandestine organization known to give guns and cash to many a random dictator as part of their regime change playbook. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not sure if all of this deserves a Nobel Peace Prize for lack of commitment to non-violent struggle. And
Like, if you're, I don't have any faith in the Nobel Peace Prize. I, I just don't believe that Machado's in it to win it for the people. I don't, and I fuck.
seeking peaceful solutions, I really think we should expect better. Now, let's look at someone that I used to think of as a kind and loving spiritual teacher, author, and guru, Deepak Chopra. Now, a decade after Epstein's conviction, Deepak Chopra and Jeffrey Epstein met. They initiated a friendship that involved frequent emails and in person encounters. Between 2016 and 2018, there were many interactions, including emails, shared news articles, event planning, and discussions on spirituality, finance, as well as personal matters. Chopra sought Epstein's financial advice and even asked for social introductions, for example, to celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio or Marla Maples, who was Trump's ex-wife. In the February 2000,
Marla Maples. I just want to let you know, Copper Top, that I don't know. I've been told that the Zohar's the evil people's book. She's a student of the Zohar. Just go on. It's fucking Roseanne Barr. I can pull the clip for you. Marla Maples. She used to be Marla Trumperhopper. Hey, she thought. She thought. I think she's stupid. I think she's stupid if she's playing with Satan, man. And I do think she's playing with Satan. I don't think she's playing on the right side of the street. You know what I mean? The Zohar, she still loves Don and gave him a Zohar, and that's what saved him when his ear problems. You know what I mean? We should get the doctor's notes on the ear problems, eh? Deepak. We're back to Deepak. Look at this.
So, Professor, how are you? So, listen, so you get your entire career, you get your entire career on spirituality. What do you have to say about your actions with Epstein? Any regrets? You have any regrets? I said, you have any regrets on your relationship with Epstein? What's that? You didn't decide? No, I'm asking you, sir.
Look at that. Won't even answer questions or nothing, eh? Like, if someone came to me accusing me of being with Epstein and there was communication or whatever, I'd say, hey, check that communication all over you want. Let's sit down, have a talk about it because I never participated in any of that bullshit. So, any questions you got, let's fucking sit down and talk about her. But no, no, no. Victim. Deepak, the victim. He is a victim of God because one of the little tweeters, emails, whatever, said something about God, something or other, but girls are real or something. It's weird, but you guys go check her out. Hey, Copper Top. Fucking idiot. But who else was on this? Deepak Chopra. There was another person on here too. Dalai Lama, Deepak, Sadhguru. Let's go there.
Let's have a look at this fella. Sadhguru Jagadesh Jagi Vasudha.
I haven't watched this yet. I only watched the little part and I reversed it back when he said, Copper Top, you're paying the Dalai Lama $180,000 a year, buddy. Hey. Yeah, I guess that's better than paying Al Qaeda, hey? Al Qaeda, how much are you guys paying? Is it Al Qaeda? I can't remember. This is one of them. You guys give a shit ton of money to. I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody was trying to stop it, but somebody wants to keep her going. Let's find out about Sadhguru Road.
September the 3rd, 1957, in India. He is an Indian yogi, mystic, author, and he's founder of the Isha Foundation, which was established in 1992. So it's a non-profit organization that promotes yoga, inner well-being, environmental initiatives, as well as global outreach programs. He is a prominent spiritual teacher with over 30 million followers on Instagram.
30 million. Now, I hope that those people can just get over the fact that they were tricked and fooled. I think maybe they're not, but I hope they can get over it because, hey, look, I'll show you. Did I delete them? No, right there. Aisha Sadhguru TV. So I actually got a couple of his apps. Hey? But let's find out what's going on because Copper Top, what you don't know is remember how we talk about the three fairy princesses who got your fucking mind just all fucking torqued and fucked up? George Soros, Bill Gates, and Klaus Schwabian, hey? Schwabster. Well, he may have swabbed Princess Guru here, okay? Now, Guru here, he takes place with the WEF. He'd like some depopulation. Like, these are his words, man. Like, just, I think these people are here to fuck with your brain. Just watch who you fucking listen to, you know what I mean? Don't get tricked and fooled for too long, you know what I mean? You wouldn't want to go to hell because of a Saguru, right? Remember, cup top, no guru can take you to Jesus, but only you can, pumpkin, and you got to have the strength and power to meet him. You know what I mean? He's there, but you gotta want him though, and you don't. You're like, no, that's too hard. I'd have to give up my friend Uncle Will. That sounds like a good deal, but don't ever go drinking with Uncle Will. You never let him get mad at you. Fuck, you'll dox your fucking family, bud. He don't give a shit. He wants vengeance. For what? I don't know. What is it I offend him with? Hey, Copper Top, you all know your fucking battle protectors. I proved it over and over and over again. It's pretty fucking much common sense to you now, right? You've all admitted that, well, no, these people are a problem, but you don't have the power to do anything. So if I do, get the fuck out of my way, bitch.
Million followers on YouTube, right? So he's got a big reach. He's influential. Now, in 2019, he spoke at the World Economic Forum, the West Indian Economic Summit, when he said, all of the religious spiritual groups, they're all against me at the moment because I'm talking about population. They want more souls, but I want less on the planet. Now, between you and me, I think that's not a good look these days.
No, it's not. Bill Gates has the same dream. Depopulation. Look at all of them that want depopulation. Elon wants more, as long as it's his.
People criticize him for being a globalist with puppet. And I get that criticism.
I get
Now,
it too.
he's responsible for the Isha
I
Foundation.
mean, if you know Klaus Schwab's a penetrator and you still go and you hang out with people because you think they're the cool crowd, well, you'll go down with the cool crowd.
And there have been multiple complaints, parents, former staff, and ex-followers alleging sexual abuse, rape and harassment, right? Not small stuff, both of minors and students, both at his school and at the ashram. There have been multiple habeas corpus petitions that have alleged that women were brainwashed into monastic life at the ashram.
Brainwashed, brainwashed. And then, if you start to figure out that you're brainwashed, then you know you have to lose everything. And you have to be fearful of the people who you fucking told your darkest secrets to. And everybody will know, and then nobody will like you. But even though they're the ones that hurt you, you know what I mean? But what else we got?
Restricted from family contact, and confined against their will. Now, I want to state that these allegations and police investigations were not made against him personally. But let's be real, he's on top of all of this, but the buck has to stop with him. These cult-like traits are very bad practices. Okay, here we have Moiji. Do you know him? Born Anthony Paul Moo Young, January 29th, 1954, Jamaica. He's a renowned spiritual teacher.
He says some decent stuff. Like I think they all do. Like, they have to get you hooked somewhere.
Advanced Vedanta tradition of non-duality. Now, he currently resides in Portugal. He offers satsangs, retreats, and claims to help people go through self-inquiry to awaken to their true nature as pure awareness.
Pure awareness.
Come here.
Listen, I'm so tired of this. Of pure awareness, pure consciousness. Awareness is knowing what's going on around you. Not fucking, not not thinking you can't do anything about it. And it's like that, like that's everybody thinks consciousness and awareness is this fucking great big fucking ball of happy. Consciousness and awareness is just fucking aware of your surroundings. So if you know there's a bunch of evil twat waffles fucking ruining the world, I know it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Fuck. So talk to you guys about this. Because like I've said, I know some of the shit I sound is crazy. And it's because it's fucking you're made to think that it's crazy. You know, like I was watching last night. I watched an episode of The Criminal Minds. You guys can go check her out for yourself. Season 13, episode 9. I believe that's what it is. It's about these truthers. And in the show, the FBI decides that they're going to go on a podcast with this truther. And one of the things that they use so that geez, it gets crazy. Well, listen to this. So in the podcast, the FBI agent, she says, "Hey, it doesn't even matter. I could show you Obama's long form birth certificate, and it still wouldn't matter. You would still think that like this is how crazy it is." And I thought to myself, I thought, please show it to me. Please, somebody will show me. I've seen the guy on actual news, but Como interviewed him. And he's like, the fucking paperwork is not real. I don't know whether he's an American citizen or not, but that paperwork is no fucking good, man. So I gotta sit here and know that they're just they're brainwashing you, even with your TV shows. Crazy. You think Obama's not American. You're crazy. But maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? So it's crazy for me to think that a non-American was fuck president, and no one seems to give a flying fuck. And anybody who did is crazy. Donald Trump started it too. That's a fucking thing, eh? Didn't want to finish it though. Must have gotten out of a deal. Because that's something I would have stuck on. You know what I mean? Hey, did you guys know that Obama's paperwork is fake? And finally handed it in, and fuck it, she's not real. But no, no, no. Please let me know where I'm fucking wrong. I want to be wrong. And maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. America's not that fucking, but then again, the Joe Biden thing, I know is fucking real, man. I know that they investigated him for paperwork he wasn't supposed to have, and they said, no, he's not mentally okay. So we'll give him a pass. And I thought, fuck. Like, nobody in America has brains to say, hey, this fucking ain't right. But Copper Top, you didn't even care about that fucking diary of Ashley's, bud. Martin speaks. Go away. You're an idiot. You may have a bunch of clowns who think they can make themselves look better off of you, bud. Now over here, I don't care to look good off of you. You know what I mean? I got better things to fucking do. The children are in trouble, bud, and it's people like you that make the children in trouble. You know what I mean? You can't even take care of your own children. You don't even you want to speak about being a man of God and you don't want to fight for your children. You don't want to be around your children. You just Martin, I don't care what anybody says about me. Why do you got to go outside and fucking? I don't care, dude. What the fuck, dude? Everything I say, I believe is true. And when it's investigated, we'll find out, bud. And when you find out that God's real, I fucking wouldn't want to be you, man. I just wouldn't. Please get help. Fuck, get help. You know what I mean? You fucking retards want to spend 5 to fucking 9 hours on me a day, whatever it is, but you won't spend fucking 10 minutes fucking trying to figure out a way to stop this bullshit. You know what I mean? Expose them, make sure we can fucking, you know what I mean? You guys just don't get her, do you? You don't get her. Martin, I don't care. What are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Why would you give out my address where young children are? What goes on in your sick mind? Think I'm a threat to the children that live in my house? Then it should be your duty to fucking do something, you little retard. Do something, bitch. Do it. Fuck off. You're a clown. You're the reason people are fucked up because they listen to fucktards like you about God. Day of the silver tongued bitches is fucking over, bud. You know what I mean? You might want to start living in the truth, pumpkin. What else do we got on here? Whoops. Teal Swan, Wim Hof. Hey, Shetty, whoever that is. Anyways,
Cynical here. Now,
you guys need to decide who you want to follow. Do we let people like these fucking people try to make themselves look fucking like Deepak Chakra or whatever his name is? He fucking likes to call himself the Holy One. There he is on Epstein's fucking list. All your religions have been impacted, hey? Can you imagine if you guys were paying the Dalai Lama? Maybe you still are. I don't know. Nick Fuentes on Pin Bondi crashing out. Pin Bondi. Is it funny? Like, like maybe there's something here. I don't. I don't want. Oh. You want that? Do that. They were definitely with Satan. That's a good one, too. That's a good one. That's a good one. uh,
advice is like interest and feel like it grows, it compounds. To have the TD Wealth team grow with me and to look out for my business is huge for me.
The unanimous consent?
Yes, please.
All right, the gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I have a few unanimous consent requests. I would like to submit into the record this New York Times article titled Alex Brady's Friends and Family Denounce Sickening Lies About His Life. I also would like to submit this Daily Mail exclusive interview with Vice President J.D. Vance titled J.D. Vance Refuses to Apologize to Alex Brady's family after spreading ICE assassin claim. One more. My last submission request is a New York Times article titled FBI Agent Who Tried to Investigate.
well, here, she just mentioned JD Vance, and I saw an interview with JD Vance not too long ago. And they said, hey, should Donald Trump have apologized for that fucking tweet or True Social or whatever the fuck it was, where he turned Obama's into monkeys? He said, like, you would think that that would be an easy thing to do, eh? But still, JD said, no, 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 no need to apologize. Like, how hard is it to say, hey, you can see how that's in poor taste? Now, he made the excuse he didn't see that part. Donald did. But once it's there, all you have to say is, "Hey, I didn't see the whole thing. It is in kind of poor taste. I apologize because you almost have to feel if you take it down, there's a reason to take it down. Like I fuck, I hate this fucking world, stupidity.
Certain shooting resigns.
No objection. Thank you. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Attorney General Bondi, I think you and pretty much everybody else here and throughout the country believes that convicted sex offenders don't deserve special treatment or privileges in prison. And yet Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's co-conspirator, received perk after perk in prison. In July, she had a 2-day interview with your deputy and President Trump's former defense attorney, Todd Blanche. Just days.
With Todd Blanche. Hey, and what happened after that meeting with Todd Blanche? What happened in that meeting with Todd Blanche? Well, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and Bill Gates, innocent. No bueno here. No bueno here. And she got sent down to, well, not down. She got upsized. Hey, Todd Blanche. I would say Todd Blanche probably ain't doing good with God. You know what I mean? Anybody who tries to fucking get fucking pedophiles off of fucking to get them back on the streets. Oh, it's dirty work, Dottie. Dottie. Dottie.
That Maxwell was transferred from a federal correctional institution in Florida to a minimum security camp in Texas, which she, as a sex offender, would normally be ineligible for.
So remember, she said she should be ineligible for because it's like just a cupcake place. Minimum security.
New facility, as the ranking member talked about, and by the way, it's nicknamed Club Fed. We've heard
Club Fed, eh? Club Fed. Imagine, was Jizzy G? Was she a fucking federal agent? Hey, we don't know what Epstein was, Mossadian, CIA. What was he? Because Bill Barr certainly was trying to fucking protect him. You know what I mean? Taking care of daddy's investment. So, you guys can't even figure that out, can you? Bill Barr is not with God. He would sell you down the river. He's a motherfucker. He wanted a pedophile to roam free. Gave him a cupcake deal. Like, we don't get her, do we, humanoids? No, we don't. We're stubborn and stupid. We'd rather have those pedophiles just whip the shit out of us. We got no power. We love George. Noah Harari's powerful. He hacked us. Unhack yourselves, please.
that she's been afforded special privileges, puppy time, private workouts, personal mail, secretarial services.
Puppy time.
Attorney General Bondi, does a convicted sex offender like Ghislaine Maxwell deserve special treatment and privileges in prison? Yes or no?
Let me be crystal clear on this. No. And
Let me be crystal clear on this. You know, but it happened, Pamela. It happened, Pammy. You little Mossadian princess. I think so. You know what I mean? She definitely loves herself. She loves Israel more than she does America. And I love people. So I don't care where you come from. You come from Israel. I love you. But if you're going to follow that abysmal, dismal fucking Netanyahu, who's a twisted little bitch, I fucking feel sorry for you. You're probably going to go to hell. Those are commandments you're breaking, people. It's time to separate. Let's find out who the real Jews are, and let's find out who the Zionists are. Let's separate the shitheads from the fucking chosen ones. Hey, would you guys like to see that?
no, let me keep going.
I think what?
No, I wish you would let him keep going. Like, But then again, they hardly have any time, right? They should be able to fucking work their problems out, but instead they quiet one another. I would just be like, "Hey, Pam, fucking give it to me, baby. Tell me it all."
Again, asked you, yes, was not transferred to a lower.
Mr. Chairman, please come back and remind me.
Pam Bondi just said she was not transferred to a lower level facility. You're getting puppy time. You mean to tell me that she didn't go to a fucking cupcake place where they get puppy time and secretary time and all sorts of time, buddy?
One way to understand it.
Agree. So when we're agreeing, we can move on to some other things. I wanted you to know that every time she does get these folks, and it's been publicly reported that the folks she's abused, the survivors who are sitting here, they see themselves as being denied justice. They feel re-traumatized. And I'm glad that we agree on that. But she should not be in that prison. And she needs to be moved back.
But hey, here's the deal. In Jizzy G's defense, right? If there's no customers, you can't have someone in prison for fucking trafficking. If there's no fucking customers, if you got no fucking proof. But you got a bunch of victims out there, Will. Don't want to be victims. And they want the clients to go in jail too. They want justice, buddy. Don't you think they deserve justice? Eh? OT. Read my channel, dude. Read it. Unsubscribe. Bye-bye. We are not the same, bud. We are not the same. We are. But you fail to be in the truth. That's where separation comes in, bud. As people of God have got to separate ourselves from the dipshits who just don't want the truth. You don't have to believe in the same things I do, you know what I mean? But you have to want the truth. And really, none of us know it. Unless we go asking for it. Really? Listen, bud.
Maximum security prison as soon as possible. But what she has told another committee here is that she won't cooperate with them unless she gets clemency from Donald Trump. It's just crazy to consider.
Can you imagine? Donald Trump, in order to clear himself of all 38,000. All he has to do is let Jelaine walk free. But then again, you guys need to look at Pam Bondi and say, hey, either you put some clients in jail or there's no trafficking. What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking meathead?
She can be wielding this kind of influence within the administration. But that begs the question, who ordered her to be transferred to the minimum security prison that she was ineligible for? Who signed off on the special privileges? Was it Mr. Blanche? Was it one of your other subordinates? So please, can you tell us who sent her there?
That is a good question, right? That is a good, solid question.
I don't agree she should be there.
I said I do not agree she should receive special treatment. She was transferred, I learned after the fact, to the same level facility, and that is a question for the Bureau of Prisons. I was not involved in.
Bureau of Prisons. The main person does not have the information on how Jelaine. You would think that she would have asked and said, Why in the fuck, when all this pressure is on me about Epstein, are you guys fucking moving Jizzy G down to a cupcake cup fucking club fed? But she's saying it's a fucking lateral move. Like, what is it? Who's lying?
The same level of facility. I don't know why. You know,
Hey, brotherhood, man, you will not see me in hell. I hope not. I really hope I'm doing the right things. I'm trying my best to stay out of it. You can go there by yourself, but I have no fucking interest in being around you. You know what I mean? Fucking pedophile protectors. And then you're gonna whine and cry because you fucking gave it all away for what? For what? Being weak and stupid? Fuck, man. I don't know. You better hope we don't live forever. Because we're promised eternity, eh? We are. Either it's heaven or it's hell. Which one is it? I don't even know if it exists, buddy. But fuck. There's definitely a chance of it, wouldn't you think? It would probably be in your best interest to fucking get out of your stink, wouldn't it? Keep taking the devil's drugs, Carl. Well, but I'm not on the devil's drugs. Here's the deal. I'm going to sound like a bit of a hypocrite. Listen, I smoke weed, okay? We do not endorse smoking weed because you really want to watch what's going into your brain when you're fucking on weed. Like it to fucking hey man, I had to learn through my journey, man. It can do, but then again, I never would have learned what I learned without having it. You know what I mean? My mystical experience about brought me to the truth.
talking about Ghislaine Maxwell. Hopefully we'll die in prison. Hopefully we'll die in prison. Last night talking about our
He died in prison. Anybody who trafficked that many fucking women, and the women are saying she was just as horrible mind fucker than Epstein was. She's just as fucking mad. So you would think that she would get life in prison, but without those fucking clients. But anyways. It's hard to figure out the Lex Waxner. Like, this is the thing. Thomas Massey's pointing out fucking obvious shit. I mean, I get it. Like, I fucking do appreciate what he's doing because without what he's doing, I wouldn't know what I know and couldn't find out what I. But it's just fuck. Like Lexi Wexner, you guys, we should be asking him questions. We shouldn't be letting him off, leaving it to the FBI, CIA, and Pentagon to fucking figure her out. Lexi, sit down for the public, buddy. Let's have conversation. You might get your fifis hurt, but if you're with the truth and you weren't with Epstein, you have nothing to worry about. But remember, Lexi, we want you with Jesus. We want you with God or the truth. Anyways, in order to be with the truth, you gotta let the truth out, Lexi. You can't keep her all in. In order to be reborn, you've got to destroy what you built. So repent, boy.
Have a couple of
dying on the subway.
And you got to check this out, guys. If you guys go through, if you take the time, you watch some of these where Pam Bondi's going against all these other politicians. Pam Bondi is just a deflector. She's got the fucking goods on every one of them. Where if they fucking say something bad about Pam, where she's should be doing her job, she points at them and says, "Why aren't you doing this?" I don't know. I don't know how you guys are buying on to Pam Bondi shit. I knew right from the get-go. I was like calling her Chef Bondi. I was like, this bitch, man. I'm telling you guys, she's twisted. She's fucking you guys up, man. I don't know. This is wrong. Guys, the Department of War, it's fucking not of God, okay? The The guy who's going to bring your country to fucking God is not going to bring the Department of War with him. He's going to be looking for alternative ways, not build you a fucking golden dome. You know what I mean? We know weed is the devil's drug. You can't quit it. No, actually, do you know where the origins of weed come from? Now, this might be bullshit, okay? But I'm going to tell you a little story. And it's a story about the Dogons, okay? Now, the Dogons, they are a tribe of Aboriginal people, okay? And is their belief that aliens were here before. The people of Sirius were here, okay? And they helped the Dogons and all this other stuff. But anyways, the Dogons say that cannabis came from the Sirius people. Okay. I don't fucking know, but that's what they said. That's where it came from. And it makes sense. How would we call it cannabis? No, it comes from the dog star. Isn't that cool? Listen, Copper Top. You don't know what you're talking about, bud. You're lost in in the mind of a bunch of pedos who are just fucking making you dance like a little puppet. And they're fucking bringing you down, buddy. And I don't want you to bring me down with you. So if you'd like to go on over to another channel and just fucking go talk shit, go with Uncle Will. Wasn't he live? I thought, fuck, I could come over here. Maybe I could find somebody who wants to talk with the rest of you fucking morons with Will. But yeah, what were we doing here? Yeah. Sure.
Now that I've been talking about it and actually helping.
This is the thing. Pam Pondy just swirled it around. And now, she's defending herself. She should just say, hey, that's not what this meeting is about. This is about fucking pedophiles and justice for the fucking victims, you moron. Stop. Stop deflecting. This has nothing to fucking do with this situation. Stop trying to put the fucking blame on me. I don't want Jelaine being in a fucking country club. I don't want her getting away with this, and I want her to get extra charges as she should.
Issues. Back to you.
There we are.
That's good. See?
Back to you. All of that. So, as we heard, she took the fifth in response to every single question in that committee hearing. And her lawyer dangled the offer of clemency. Should Donald Trump pardon or commute her sentence? Should she be?
Now, I don't know if this woman is good or bad. You know what I mean? I can't judge anybody. But she does have some good questions.
Prison, yes or no? You said you hope she dies there, so I'm hoping the answer is yes.
I already answered that question.
I'm very clear. I really like this bipartisan agreement.
You, but you don't want to talk about Irina Zarutska.
Again, Irina Zarutska. Fuck, talk about, isn't there a time and place to talk about that? But this is supposed to be time for the fucking Epstein thing. Narcissists. They fucking love to deflect. Get your brain working in 12 different ways so you don't even know what fucking hit you.
I'm here to testify before Congress. You are.
See?
You to know that your own DOJ employee who's recently been demoted and had some other problems advises on pardons. Do you think he will be advising Mr. Trump on any kind of clemency or pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell?
I'm not gonna speculate into
I'm not gonna speculate. Because she knows if something happens, because that's what that lady's doing. She's setting her up and she's saying, "Hey, what do you think, Pamela? Because if you guys fucking let her go, I'm coming back and I'm going to get you with this." And Pamela, she's like, "Oh, now she's put me in a trap."
identify properly. That's why you don't want to talk about Irene as
Again, back to Irina. I don't like this question. Back to Irina. You.
you couldn't justify.
I absolutely
It's embarrassing.
have been, her family, by the way, appreciates all of the condolences, all of the help, everything that our law enforcement in North Carolina has been doing to help her family. Her family feels well treated. Thank you, and I yield back.
See, she didn't need to do that. She should have put it right back on Pam. If she had some time left to say something, it should have went right back on Monday. You guys want to check another one out? I like it. Like, I hope this guy's good. He's funny. He's not funny.
See,
He brings in that shit.
This Crockett from Texas is recognized for UC.
thank you so much. Donald Trump's approval rating implodes on his strongest issue. This is from Newsweek today. It says 40% of people
Thank you.
of
You don't
Trump's
need to
family
read the article to
immigration
us.
border security, while 60% disapprove.
Without objection,
Is it
admitted.
drop-
Now I recognize the gentleman from California, Mr. Lu.
Thank you, Attorney General Bondi, for being here today. I'm going to show you two photos.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you two photos of former Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew attended various parties with.
Look at this. These are new photos. That isn't Virginia's. But they made claims that those pictures were fake. They went to the extent to say that he had a medical condition that he couldn't sweat because she said he was sweaty. I wonder if we could see those documents, eh? I wonder if he did actually have that, but he sweats now, though. He got over it. It's weird. Like, you guys see, like, all of England served a woman. Well, they didn't serve. I don't know what the fuck the queen is. But if you do that, you keep your son from justice, you're a douchebag. If your son is hurting people as a queen or king, it's your responsibility to treat them like you would anybody else. Like, that's, you see, you guys don't understand Christ, but that's Christ thinking. You know what I mean? If you protect your son and you let people get hurt, you're a douchebag. You're a douchebag. The queen was a douchebag. I know you're not supposed to speak ill of the dead, but that was a douchebag human being who claimed to be something she never was, just like her son, the king, who has a habit of hanging out with a lot of pedophiles. I'm not saying he is one, but maybe they should investigate the godfather of his children. Go check it out. You know what I mean? What did this guy ever get out of hurting people? Downsized in a house. Castle's downsized. And why's that? Because he humiliated the family, and that's the only reason. Prince Charles goes out on little meetings around the city, and he can't have it where people are chirping at him saying, "Hey, You let your brother get away with this shit. So, you know what I mean? Andy, you've got to go live somewhere else. You've embarrassed the family. I can't even go out in public anymore. I should have dealt with you, motherfucker.
Jeffrey Epstein. Under the law Congress passed, you were allowed to redact photos to protect the victims of Epstein's sex trafficking operation. You redacted the photos of this victim's face because you were following the congressional law. Is that correct?
Yeah. Come on, Pam. Easy question.
I'm sorry that we redacted the victims.
Because you're following the congressional law, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You have now established that we
You confused her by saying, hey, you did the right thing here, right? She's like, what?
the photos back up, that we are looking at a sex trafficking victim. Under the Federal Victims Trafficking Protection Act, not only is Jeffrey Epstein guilty, but anyone who patronizes Epstein's sex operation is also guilty of a crime. That's why I find it absolutely despicable that you sought to protect Epstein's clients, like former Prince Andrew. Last July,
That's a good one. Why'd you protect Andy? Why is Andy still protected? Do you think it's significant that he just got downsized in houses, Pammy? Hey, Pammy, where do you think Andy deserves to be? You say Jizzy J deserves to die in jail. Where does fucking Andy get to be? Where do you think Andy deserves to be? What does your fucking file say about Andy? What is your fucking you? These people are sick. Biggest hypocrite on YouTube. Johnny Johnson, you're an idiot.
close the case on Epstein's abusers. The July 2025 memo from your Department of Justice stated, quote, we did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. These two photos, please put the photos back up. These two photos staring you in the face are evidence of a crime and more than enough evidence to predicate an investigation against former Prince Andrew. So I ask you,
I would love, you would think at least an investigation. And you think that that would be part of the files, because if you're going to show the files, you would want to show the people's innocence, and that's why they haven't been fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
Andy, why did you shut down this investigation last July, and why have you not prosecuted former Prince?
and shut down the investigation.
I believe you asked Merrick Garland these questions when he was Attorney General and sat with.
I agree with you.
You
I'm reclaiming that time.
No.
I agree with you. I agree with you. During the Biden administration, I called for people looking at Epstein files. Merrick Garland dropped the ball, as did Attorney General Bill Barr, as did Alex Acosta, a whole string of failures. But you are in charge. You have the power to change things, to hold these men accountable, and you're doing the opposite. You're protecting them. So I want to move on to another man.
Yeah.
Donald Trump. I want to move on to another question.
Question about.
You answered the.
I wish he would. Like, the thing is, they don't have much time, so they make it murky for you guys. You just can't get the. It's just.
No, I love this.
I want to discuss another man, Donald Trump, who is all over the Epstein files, like former video. Like former Prince Andrew, Donald Trump attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein.
Now, what I'd like you guys to do, if you have any spare time, is there's an interview out there not too long ago, maybe a month ago, if not. And they're asking Donald Trump, hey, what do you think about all this stuff with Prince Andrew? And sympathies we're not with the victims. They're with the king and his family. Good people. They shouldn't be having to go through this. It's heartbreaking. You guys need to check out human behavior and see who your president stands behind. Like, I seen one of the most grossest fucking things, and Jimmy Kimmel exposed it, and no one fucking cared. Instead, they tried taking him off the air, and I don't care if they take him off the air for being like, like you should want to not watch him. But anyways, this was a good time to watch him. He showed how much he fucking cared about Charlie Kirk. He brushed that question off and went right to what he was building. Look at me. Look at what I'm doing. Just gotta go check her out. You know what I mean? You pull that video back up where he talks about fucking how he feels bad about Clinton. I can show you where he feels bad about Clinton on what he's going through because all these pictures. It's not right. It's not fair. Then I could show you another interview, which I have, where he sits there and I like Bill. Bill likes me. I don't want this to happen to Bill. You've got to be fucking kidding me, man. You guys are sick. America is sick. And it fucking needs help. It really does. It gives way too much fucking power to dipshits. You've got presidents who are fucking pardoning motherfuckers who have destroyed other people's lives just by their tongue just going, yeah, no problem. And you allow it. You guys allow Dr. Fauci to sit there. Fuck, it's gross. It's fucking gross on you guys. It's gross. And it's gross on Canada. I'm not trying to put down America. It's the fucking world. It's just fucking retarded.
I want to know, were there any underage girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein?
Good question.
This is so ridiculous. And that they are trying to deflect.
She's trying so hard. She is trying. It's a simple fucking, hey, were there youngsters around Donald Trump? Just answer the fucking question. Like, it's not that fucking hard, dummy.
All the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that has the most
I'm
violence.
claim my time.
No, he's not the one. He wanted a case closed. Folks, you're an idiot if you want to know this. But he got so much backlash because that's why he was brought in as fucking president. He was supposed to clean all this bullshit up. It was gonna. It's okay to get tricked and fooled, but to stay a fool is just fucking moronic. You know what I mean? I thought Donald Trump was gonna do good. I had my questions just before he started getting into office. Like when he's doing that interview on Fox, there's the two dudes and a girl. And the girl asks, are you going to open this file, this file, this file? And he gets to the Epstein one and he says yes, but he's like, that one, not so much. And he even says, some people will get hurt. I don't know. But I'm starting to think if there's a fairy princess group, I think Bill Clinton and Donald Trump might be in the same one. Because you can go back way back when the whole Monica Lewinsky situation. You can go back and listen to Donald Trump stand up for him back then and put those women down. Oh. It's all sorts of weird, but you guys go check that out for yourselves, eh? Let's watch the rest of this, eh?
You got your answer. You said the clock. Time. Like it's a long time.
That belongs to the gentleman from California.
Okay. I'm gonna put up another document from a witness who called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center? Because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Accuse me of a
I believe you just lied under.
She is a fucking liar. Hey, she's the one that told us there was thousands of videos. Thousands of videos. You would think that video evidence would fucking be some good evidence. But we haven't found the fucking video files, have we? No. She is a liar, and you can pull out lies all the time. And this is good. This is good. Listen to this. I hope you guys pay attention.
And this is on videotape. You said there's no evidence of crime. I'm showing you. Here is a witness statement who called into the FBI's Threat Operations Center. He drove Donald Trump around in limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop the limo and hurt Donald Trump. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off. The officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice interviewed this witness.
No one interviewed this witness who said that Donald Trump and Epstein did the most horrible things to her, and they didn't fucking care. And she ended up getting her head blown off. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking for real? Did you know that some of Donald Trump's employees have met their fate? Helicopter accident, I think. Just bring that up. I just wanted to let you guys know that. You know, we think the Clintons, eh? It ain't good time being Clinton's friends. Just a puppet show. Just a fucking puppet show. Just a fuck puppet show.
Interviewed this witness immediately. Epstein should rot in hell. So should the men who patronized his operation. And as we say here today, there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign right after this hearing
The
concludes.
gentleman has expired.
May I respond?
Yeah, I don't know how you respond. No one
I
can.
can say question.
You're allowed to.
Hey, Jimmy Jordan. I do believe she should be able to respond. Like, they make this murky.
In California, he does not want to talk about
Did not ask a question.
his
She can't
stance.
just-
Again, see how she deflects and goes, you're the bad one. You're not doing your job. Even though they're not there to talk about his job. They're there to talk about her fucking job. Deflect, deflect, deflect.
Did not ask a question.
Meeting will be in order. The gentleman is yielding back his time. I think our next witness will be.
I used to think Jim Jordan was good too.
Well,
But
London coffees.
then again, when Marsha Blackburn was fighting, but way back in the day, she was fighting for the Epstein list, and I was right behind Marsha, and I was like, we should all support her. We should all tweet Dick Durbin and say, hey, Dick, let's get those fucking Epstein files there, pumpkin. Let's help Marsha Blackburn out. And then Trump got into office, and fucking Marsha wanted nothing to do with the fucking Epstein files. It was like Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And all of a sudden, Dick came back into the picture. And I got it on video. Dick Durbin fighting for the Epstein files now. But before, he had no fucking idea. He thought anybody who thought he should know was an idiot. It's a weird world we're in, eh? So what else do you guys want to take a look at? Oh, here, look at it. Kim Iverson. Let's listen to this.
We read independent health research platforms in the world. Sayer, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Let's go back to the beginning.
The surprising discoveries inside of the Epstein files is not only that Epstein was running a sex pedo trafficking ring in order to potentially blackmail powerful people into doing the bidding of probably Israel or even the United States. There's evidence that maybe he was even working for the CIA, and maybe that's why the United States government is so adamant in covering up the crimes of Jeffrey Epstein. But one of the other interesting discoveries that have come out of the files is the fact that he was also a power broker for many. A new investigation has revealed that the Epstein files show Epstein, alongside powerful people like Bill Gates, may have masterminded the COVID pandemic years before the pandemic hit. That they were planning, preparing, they were in ways that would give them more control, more money, more authority, with almost no.
All right, motherfuckers, I'm going to clear this up for you. Now, if you go into and you check out Epstein's chalkboard, remember? Do you guys remember what's on Epstein's chalkboard? He was going to dank your motherfucking brains up. That's what it ended up. Dank those brains. Dank, 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 dankity dank. And wow, if he was working with Bill Gates to bring you a penny that Bill just happened to write about, like I told you, Mr. Manifester, might as well make as much money off this motherfucking operation as Bill Gates can. Why not write the book about it before? Invest in the cure. You know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should we should test these guys. See if they actually got the shots, eh? That'd be a pure indication, eh? Just give Fauci a little test, eh? Let's see what you got in your genomes there, bud. You're so willing to give it to everybody else. Did you do it for yourself? I think maybe not, but who knows? Hey, did he actually support what he was fucking spouting off about? Because I know the CDC, they were like 80-20. 80% no, 20% yes. The ones who dictated in your militaries and our police services and all sorts of shit like that, I'd get it, or they'd lose jobs. Right? But don't worry. If you're rich, and I know this for sure, and you didn't actually want to get the shot, you could get some paperwork saying you got the shot. And I fucking prove it. Eh? Depends on what your money is, eh? I know a dude that did it. His wife didn't want to get the shot. They wanted to travel, so he went out and found himself a way where he could pay and show a display. Fuck this world, eh? Just let dipshits get away with whatever. Why am I making faces, OT? Because I can't believe how fucking retarded you are, bud. That's why. I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend. Go find Christ your own way, okay? You don't need me. I say I'm the Mashiach, but you don't fucking need me. You need you. And you need Christ. And you guys are fucking idiots. And you're ruining the fucking world. Because your cowardism. And you're wanting this to be better than other people. You're going to fucking pay for this, OT. You're going to pay hard. You're the loser here, bud, not me. I fucking guarantee it. Then again, I could be wrong. I could be going to hell for everything I've done. But what have I done and what have you done? Think about her hard before you come back over here. Because I don't like you, dude. Any of yous. I don't like yous. Rolling. Uncle Will. All of yous. I don't hate you. I forgive you. But I know what you're going to get. Because I know what you've tried to do to me. That's all you want to do is try and destroy people who are trying to do good. Fuck you guys. You'll get what you deserve. I didn't do it.